What if the biggest risk you're taking in life is playing it too safe? What if you've been saving, sacrificing, and postponing joy for a future that may never come, and missing the very point of life in the process? Today, we're diving into one of the most mind-shifting books I've ever read, Die with Zero by Bill Perkins. This isn't just a financial book, it's a wake-up call, a challenge to rethink how we spend our time, money, and energy. A blueprint not just for wealth, but for a life fully lived. So buckle in, because this review might just change the way you live the rest of your life. Part 1. The core idea, Die with Zero. Bill Perkins opens with a bold premise. The goal isn't to die rich. The goal is to die with nothing left. Not because you wasted your money, but because you used it to create a rich life filled with experiences, memories, and meaning. In other words, money is just a tool, and hoarding it till the end, without truly living, is the ultimate waste. He calls out a common trap. We spend our healthiest years grinding, sacrificing, and saving for some vague idea of retirement. But by the time we're finally free, we've lost energy, youth, and sometimes the desire to do the things we once dreamed of. Perkins argues that delaying life is a poor investment. And that's the radical shift. Instead of maximizing net worth, we should be maximizing life experiences. Part 2. Time, money, health, the three resources. Perkins introduces a key framework. We all have three resources: time, money, and health, and they don't always align. In our youth, we have a time and health, but not much money. In our middle years, we have money and health, but no time. And in old age, we may finally have time and money, but not the health to enjoy them. This mismatch is the reason so many people never get around to truly living. The solution? Don't wait. Start using your money to create meaningful experiences while you still have the health and energy to enjoy them. Perkins wants you to spend deliberately, not recklessly, but definitely not reluctantly, because experiences have a use-by date, and once it's passed, no amount of money can buy it back. Part 3. The Memory Dividend. Now, here's where this book gets even more powerful. Perkins introduces the idea of the memory dividend. Think of it like this. When you invest in an experience, say, a backpacking trip in your 20s, you get a lifetime of memories. Those memories pay emotional dividends for decades. They become part of your story. They make life richer every time you recall them, share them, or let them shape who you are. Compare that to saving more money for your 80s, when you may not even be able to travel or enjoy it. This idea flips the script. Instead of delaying joy, front-load your life with experience-rich years. That way, your future self will have something truly valuable to look back on. Part 4. Spend your life, not just your money. Let's be clear. Perkins isn't telling you to blow your savings. He's saying, be intentional. Track your experiences like you track your finances. Think of your life as a portfolio, not of stocks, but of moments that mattered. Ask yourself, what's on your bucket list? And when is the best time, physically, emotionally, practically, to do each of those things? Perkins even recommends building a life experience spreadsheet where you map out each decade and plan what experience you want to have and when. Because if you don't plan your life, life will pass you by. One paycheck, 1 year, one excuse at a time. Part 5. The Trap of Oversaving. One of the most controversial yet honest points in Die with Zero is this. Most people oversave. Yes, even the financially responsible ones. Why? Because we fear the unknown. We fear running out of money. So we keep saving, even when we already have enough. But Perkins brings receipts. Data shows that most retirees die with large amounts of unspent wealth. In fact, the average person keeps saving right up until the end and leaves money behind, unused. That's not prudence. That's missed opportunity. So how do we fix this? By estimating your enough number, how much you need to feel secure, and then shifting your focus from accumulation to intentional spending. Don't just grow your net worth, grow your net fulfillment. Part 6. When, not just how much. One of the most valuable insights in this book is this: timing matters more than amount. A $5,000 vacation at age 30 is not the same as a $5,000 vacation at 70. The younger version might hike volcanoes, explore cities on foot, or party with friends till sunrise. The older version might need to rest more, do less, or even skip the trip entirely. Same money, very different memories. So stop thinking only in terms of how much can I afford, and start asking, when will this experience mean the most to me? That's how you maximize life. Part 7. Give while you're alive. Perkins isn't just talking about spending on yourself. He argues that we should give to others, especially loved ones, while we're still alive, not after we're gone. Why leave an inheritance at 85 when your kids could use help at 30 to buy a house, start a business, or build their lives? Most inheritances come too late to really make a life-changing difference. If your goal is to bless others, do it when it counts. Give with warm hands, not cold ones. Part 8. Don't live on autopilot. One of the book's biggest warnings is about autopilot living. Too many people get stuck in routines, working, saving, waiting for the right time, and never pause to ask, is this really how I want to live? Perkins urges us to stop drifting, reflect often, reevaluate your priorities, reconnect with your younger self. What dreams did you bury under someday? Make someday today. Because the most tragic waste isn't money, it's regret. Part 9. The right way to think about work. Work isn't the enemy here, but Perkins wants you to ask, are you working for meaning or just money? If you love what you do and it fulfills you, great, keep going. But if you're working just to earn and hoard, while putting life on hold, that's a problem. He challenges the work till 65, retire, then start living model. It's outdated. You can build mini retirements. You can take sabbaticals. You can front-load your experiences. You can live life on your terms, now, not just later. Part 10. Health is the real wealth. No matter how much money you have, you can't buy back youth or energy. So take care of your body. Don't postpone adventure until your knees give out. Perkins emphasizes that the window for certain experiences is narrow. Hike Machu Picchu when your knees still work. Go scuba diving when your lungs are strong. Dance all night when your feet still love it. Later might never come. Use your health while you have it.